down a little longer, Aunt Dorothy.
When I was still teaching, I used to have my students up for the weekend all the time.
갑자기 한 남자를 보고 놀라는 오늘의 주인공 도로시.
Man.
급기야 그 남자를 쫓아가는데요.
Like life, all stories have a beginning, middle, and end. But the distances between beginning and end, between story and life, can sometimes be deceptive, especially when viewed through the shifting prisms of the Twilight Zone.
택시를 잡아타고 추격을 시작하는 두 사람.
Who is that man?
It was the fall of 1933. I was fresh out of college, just 22. I was taking my first teaching assignment.
도로시 이모는 자신의 첫 교사 부임 시절 이야기를 시작합니다.
Here you go, ma'am.
Thank you. Miss Livingston.
Yes, I'm Dorothy Livingston.
Well, I'm afraid my sister's baby isn't willing to wait. There's nothing that you need to know that isn't in the notes I left you on my desk.
Oh, something else not covered in my notes. There's a boy, a primary grader, Micah Frost. Now, he's going to want to be able to use the school library very often. You must never deny him access to the library. Never.
그렇게 선임교사는 떠나고 도로시는 숙소로 갑니다.
Yes, Mother, it's very clean. I love you too. Good night, Mother.
다음 날 첫 출근.
All right, everyone, simmer down now, simmer down. All right.
Okay. Daniel Elledge.
Present.
Micah Frost.
Present.
바로 이 소년이네요.
While the expanding colonies were growing wealthy and independent, Britain maintained that the colonies existed solely for its own profit. Up until 1763, however, in addition to numerous new taxes imposed on the colonists, a standing army was...
수업은 안 듣고 뭔가를 계속 쓰는데요.
Micah Frost. Micah Frost? I suggest you put your other work aside for later and listen to the lesson at hand. In 1765,
수업이 끝나고 홀로 남아 계속 뭔가를 쓰는 마이카. 뭘 이렇게 열심히 하는 걸까요?
Micah, time to go home.
숙소로 가던 길 마이카의 집을 발견하는데요.
Who'd like to try that for us? Mossy?
뭔가 할아버지를 위한 일인 것 같아 그냥 두는 도로시.
Micah? Micah, Mrs. Dockweiler hasn't had a conference with your parents in quite some time.
Parents died in an accident.
I'm sorry. Who's taking care of you?
It's just me and my grandfather now.
Please tell him then that I'll stop by and see him sometime soon.
You can't do that.
Well, I'm afraid that won't do in this case.
You can't see him. You can't.
마이카가 두고 간 노트를 읽어봅니다.
And the princess heard the lion in the brambles, but she couldn't see it.
동화를 쓰고 있었네요.
And as the sun disappeared behind,
마이카는 자신이 지은 동화를 할아버지에게 읽어주고 있었습니다.
she knew it was coming closer to her. Good night, Granddad.
딱 걸린 도로시.
Micah, I apologize. Micah, why don't you tell me what's going on?
Well, he's not my grandfather. He's my great-great-great-grandfather, born in 1793.
How?
I keep him alive. Like my daddy did, by telling him stories. But stories left in the middle. Gotta live till the next day to find out what happens.
Micah, stories don't keep someone alive.
But they do. I used to sit with my daddy when he told the stories and learn. Because in 10 years or so, it was going to be my turn.
You make up a story.
Got to.
Everybody has their time here on Earth. Wouldn't it be wrong to keep such an old man alive in such a way?
He and my mama argue about that same thing, But my daddy always said not to do everything we could to keep him with us. Now that's my responsibility. I'm the man of the house now.
얼마 후
Miss Livingston, there's been an accident. Come quick! Let me through. He fell out of the tree.
마이카가 나무에서 떨어져 사고를 당합니다.
All right. All right, just lay as still as you can and we're gonna get you help. You just stay quiet. Just stay quiet.
Ow! Let me go!
It looks like a compound break.
Go home.
Will you be sure to let his folks know?
Yes, of course, Doctor.
Good.
All right.
그럼 할아버지의 이야기는 어떻게 하죠? 마이카의 집에 들른 도로시. 할아버지 홀로 누워 계신데요.
Mr. Frost, I'm Dorothy Livingston. I'm Micah's teacher.
Mentioned you several times in the last few days.
I've come because there's been an accident at school. He broke an arm in a fall from a tree. Apparently it's nothing serious. He's with the doctor now.
Doctor say what time the boy was likely to be home.
He's going to be staying with the doctor and his wife.
마이카가 오지 않는다는 말에 그 다음을 직감한 것 같은 할아버지. 그렇게 날이 밝고 마이카가 돌아옵니다. 그런데
You're still alive. You didn't need the stories. You didn't need the stories.
Micah, you dropped this yesterday when you fell. I finished the story that you'd begun last night, and I began another one.
I didn't think that you believed.
I'm still not convinced that, but I thought just in case.
그렇게 신비로운 경험 이야기를 마치는 도로시.
I finished my 3-month teaching assignment in Powder Ridge. Got on the bus and have never been back.
And you think that man we're following is...
Micah.
Keep it. Thanks.
택시에서 내려 마이카로 추정되는 남자를 쫓아가는데요.
The door eased open very slowly.
그런데
Is the old man there? Is he 200 years old?
Not until tomorrow.
그렇게 어머니를 위한 도로시의 이야기가 내일을 예고하며 끝이 납니다.